What's up, guys? It's your boy, The Purposeful Trader, and I'm super excited to be here. And I'm going to recap BNGO today. Hope you guys have had a productive 3-4 day weekend. We had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So that's a 3-day weekend, I guess. And so Tuesday, we get right back into it. So happy Martin Luther King Day for everyone out there. Today, we're about to get right into this recap. So BNGO was an amazing trade. A lot of people kept asking me about a an actual, what is it? Recap. Yeah, I was about to say an exit plan. It's been a long week. So as I got rest, I wanted to go ahead and do this recap before the next week got along. So I'll actually be doing two different ones: BNGO and SUNW. First, let's go ahead and start with BNGO. BNGO, if you were able to see this, multi-day chart. If you look at it on the multi-day chart for the last, let's look at it for the last few weeks. As you can see, it ran up from the 80 cents all the way up to 726, and had this median right here at 638 ish. That high of 638. And if you can't see me, just make sure you follow the cursor. Make sure you're following this and always looking left. So as you can see, 637 was the high right here, and it had 722 as the overall high. But right here, 633 was the level I was looking at as I was about to enter. So a few days went by, pullbacks, and after this green day, I was really interested. I set my price alerts and alarms, and I was there because I understood what the chart meant, why I was there, um, what the market was doing, because the market is moving in such a fast pace for multi-day breakouts. Then I wanted to be there right along with it, right along aggressively into what is working in the market. It's just following the wave. And as I saw this trade right in here, I saw it. Now we can go on because a lot of people are asking, how did I get such a great entry? Now that we got that finished, if you look at the 5-day chart and you look at my entry on this day, you'll understand this right after it poked that 633 level and tested that 638 breakout. It came back, and I added my shares at 619 on that pullback. And as I did that, it broke through, pulled back, consolidated. As you can see, this was the floor or the overall level I was looking at, right? Whether I was wrong or right would be if this level stayed heavy or it stayed strong. And if you have VWAP, you'll be able to see all those things. But also, you can just look straight ahead, and you can see that the ceiling floor, I like to call this a ceiling floor. The ceiling floor, the ceiling floor, the floor and the ceiling is what I like to call this. So the floor is right here. As we can see, the floor, it poked through the floor. A lot of times when we have floors on the ground, you understand that sometimes there's a weak area in the floor. And so this is what I treat that as. I wanted to see a retest to see if the foundation was truly strong. And as it was still strong, I stayed with the trade. Again, I had a 619 average. So, I really wasn't in a bad spot. But more so than not, the trade didn't tell me that it was through. And that's what I was looking for. Not so much of, oh, well, am I down or am I up? That's not the overall analysis. My analysis was to see this, try to take out this 670. Well, originally the 630s, 670s, then the 670s right here. So beautiful ABCD pattern, ramped up, beautiful all throughout the days. And a lot of people were asking me, why didn't I exit on any of this, or even right here? on the 750 fails right here? Well, my answer was simple because I've seen many multiple days where stocks just keep running on a multi-day chart, on a daily chart, and I do want to show you the daily chart as well. But I got out, and actually right before this downpour, I do want to explain something. Right when these wikis were going crazy, I was looking at two different things to determine uh, why I believed it should keep going, or why I believed it was going to keep going, rather. So this multi-day breakout pattern on the 180-day chart shows what's been working really, really well in the market. But if you look at it, that's a 4-hour chart. If you look at it from the simple day charts, I think this will explain it even more. This is it. So you can see, even after this, day after day, what, three of the run up right here, big pull, big push, big pull, consolidation. Without that consolidation, I mean, remember we were right around this area towards the end of the day. And so I was believing that if it actually could do anything, it would retest the 720s. And as you can see, multi-day wise, at the end by the end of the day, it wasn't a breakout. So I was believing that people would see the chart, even if they weren't in, people would see the chart, they would come in the next day, and they could make this a breakout because this pattern has been working. This multiple day breakout pattern has been working really, really well lately, and it's been very aggressive the last 2 weeks. So that's what I was looking at, and I also looked at the intraday wikis right in here towards the end, where I believed after I saw this type of price action, I didn't see it going any further than the 680, and it was holding that former level right here, this former high, creating a different floor. This is what I mean by a ceiling turning into a floor. It's like uh, an apartment building where you have a floor on top of each other. You have a ceiling at the top, and at the same time, that ceiling is a support level for the floor. So that's exactly what happened here, and this just builds up just like that. And as you can see, this is what I was looking at. And after it got here, a few minutes after I was speaking on the squeeze, it pushed up, pulls back down, but it's holding this overall level, pushes back up. This is 758, the next day. And I decided to get out here because I saw some price action that I didn't like. And lo and behold, it started to fail and fade. And about right here, they had news as they had the whole run up and, broke out. And I don't know about this one. Maybe it holds, consolidates, pushes more. But right now, that's what my trade consisted of. Good entry, good exit, just solid, solid, solid trades. And I told you SUNW as well. SUNW, um, I had really near perfect trades on this one as well. Uh, as you can see here, I want you to see I had multiple trades on this one. So let's look a little bit closer. All right, here we go. So I played this one for a breakout. I got in the six, got a 6 average basically. Held it to the next day. Just working off that same multi-day breakout pattern and knowing how SUNW works. And I actually ended up getting out a little too early, a lot too early. Um, really based on the fact that I was up early and I saw it doing some funny pulls and things. and I didn't like it pre-market, got out for a gain, but coulda, shoulda, woulda been patient. But I had my chance to get back in, and I did right at 8.92. So before the breakout, right before the breakout, and after the breakout, push, 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 and I actually captured all of this. Literally, only thing I didn't get was this little bit that's under here. I actually captured this whole day's worth of gains. Sold it 10.7. As you can see, I think I sold right here in this wiki right here. So I sold it, and it kept going a little bit further, but I'm out, and I'm actually pretty glad, and yeah, now I just look for the next trades. So those are the reasons why I got in those trades, was because of the multi-day breakout patterns that have been working. So please like, comment, share, and I can't wait to put out more content for you guys in the future. Thank you. Love you. See you later.